It is time for your Pulaski County real estate market update for October 2024. Hey, Matt Smith here, Matt Smith Real Estate Group. And as always, we want to give you the realities of your local real estate market and how it affects you. In this video, we're going to break down a bunch of numbers, unpacking the pulse of the real estate market, give you the real data, not the drama, the real data, and give you my insights and pulse of how I think it affects a lot of the clients, what we're seeing in the marketplace. I think it's really important to understand in this video, we're not selling you anything. I've actually been told that real estate agents always say it's a great time to buy. It's always a great time to sell. And that's just not what this video is for. I'm not selling you anything. I just think it's part of my responsibility to educate and inform you on what is going on in today's real estate market. So without further ado, let's get to the numbers. First stat we look at is median sales price. In Pulaski County in the St. Robert and Waynesville area, what are homes selling for? The median sales price, we use median versus average just because we're a smaller marketplace and we see way more fluctuations with average sales price, but median tells a better story and gives us a better understanding of the actual marketplace and removes an outlier of maybe a really expensive sale or a really inexpensive sale. So it gives us the actual numbers that are way more accurate for our marketplace. And so median sales price right now is $224,000, which is an increase of 4% year over year. So again, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but how many people on mainstream media are telling you your home has increased 4% year over year? This is the real data that I think it's important you understand about your investment of a home. Next, let's look at number of new listings. And so over the last 30 days, how many new properties came on the market for sale? More listings came on the market this year than the same time last year, increased of 14%. We're sitting at 72 homes in the Pulaski County area came available for sale in the last 30 days. We talked about new listings, but let's also talk about actual inventory. And so what does the entirety of the marketplace look like as far as availability of homes for sale? That number is 161 for Pulaski County, which is an increase of 9.5% year over year. So that's all the new listing stuff, but let's actually tie this together with what is actually selling. What is actually selling in our marketplace? And if we look at last month, we had 55 homes sell in the Pulaski County area. Compared that to this time last year, it's actually down about 19%. So a little less homes selling this time this year than it was last year. And then we like to look at average days on market. So how quickly are they selling? Average days on market is virtually steady year over year. We're sitting at 40 days on market on average this year, and it was 39 this time last year. And the last stat we look at is month supply. Month supply is simple. It gives us an overall pulse on the marketplace. The experts say that month supply for a balanced marketplace is 6 months. We're sitting at 2.7 months supply. So that means that if no more homes come on the market and the homes keep selling at the current pace that they're selling at, in 2.7 months we'll be out of homes to sell. And so again, it's a very, very strong marketplace. That's why we see home prices continuing to rise, is because the supply and demand chain of there's just not enough supply to support the demand. Lastly, what I want to give you is just that's the data, again, the realities of the real estate market. But I also think it's important as a team leader for the number one team in the area that I give you my insights and the pulse, so to speak, that I have on the real estate marketplace. What we are seeing right now with all these things going on around us in the world, you've got the election, you've got interest rates being the lowest that they've been in 2 years. You've got all this stuff that we're seeing on mainstream media. There's just a lot of moving parts, right? But what we are seeing is, if we're seeing homes that have sat on the marketplace for a month or two that are actually starting to see way more activity, and some of them even seeing multiple offers, right? Which is really, really good news. That means the activity has started to increase this time of year when most people assume it's going to decrease. And so we've seen activity increasing. So I think projecting moving forward, that's going to be really, really good to increase activity for our marketplace. We're even seeing multiple offers on some. We're seeing bidding wars. Now, I'm not saying that's the normal, right? I'm not trying to oversell. I'm just being real. I think you could look at those numbers and say, hey, closed sales are down. That means the market's going to continue to drop. That's not what we're experiencing in our organization, and I don't think that will be the case. I really think that the market is very, very strong and will remain strong the rest of the year. And as always, here at Matt Smith Real Estate Group, we just want to be a resource. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to be your real estate resource. We want to give you the realities. We want to give you the data, not the drama, and help you work through your situation. We understand buying or selling real estate is one of, if not the most important transaction of your life, and we don't take that lightly. If there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'll talk to you soon.